Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, or welcome to a brand new series of Timberborn. In fact, we're going to start a new map, start a new playthrough, and have some fun. I was going to play the Ember Pelts, but I couldn't get it working. It kept crashing the game, and time is kind of against me because of things going on in real life. So what I'm doing instead is we're going to play like a sort of a mini playthrough, a mini game, and we are going to do a challenge. But just sort of self-inflicted challenge kind of thing. So I'm going to play the folktales. We're going to play on. Let's do a small map. Let's do cliffside. Let's do a nice little one. We could do diorama. I'll do cliffside first. We'll do a small map here, and we're going to play on normal. But the idea is that we're going to challenge ourselves to something a bit different. So we're going to call this playthrough Beaver Power. And can you guess what the challenges are going to be? Yep, no water wheels. All power for the folktales must come through power wheels. That's the plan. That is the plan. Just power wheels. So we're going to see what we can do here. And the idea is not really going to be, some major challenge of some getting super 3 million beavers or whatever going on there. I just want to kind of get through and build the monument. I'd like to go through each and every map and just complete every map to say I've done it. Because so that's what we're going to give a try today and see how we go. This is, I think, a map that was added for the new update for the update 7 one. So it's got sort of overhangs and other bits and pieces in places, which is very nice, very nice here. It looks like quite a nice style map, which might be fairly easy to play actually. So let me first and foremost run a road over here to here, do like that, because if we can get rid of these trees down here, we could put a dam over here and store water in this area here quite nicely, which would be a beautiful start. I would like to get some well, obviously, but we need to start off with this standard thing, so let's get ourselves a pump. And we'll get ourselves a lumberjack or 2 down here. Let's put 2 in. Let's set up this. So would you please harvest all the wood there and all the wood there. In fact, let's get rid of that one and let's put you up here. So you'll be able to reach all of these. You can reach all of these. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okie dokie. We also want to have a farm. If we can get a farm early, then we should do. We want to get a gathering flag like up here or something, because that would be very useful. So let's put a gathering flag over there. Sorry, there's a car alarm going off. Sorry, that's why I stopped. Let's do this. Get rid of that there. And we then also want, the other one is a science block. So let's put a science block in here. We need houses, but houses can wait just a moment. So this is the order we want to be doing stuff in. Let's also get ourselves a large storage and put it over here. That can be for wood. And let's get ourselves I'm going to go with 2 water storages like this. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Okay, we'll up the workers in there. We do want to have a farm as well. I'm kind of setting everything up before I can unpause it and then just let it go. What if I put a farm there? Oh no, actually, let's put a farm here. There's a pathway up here. I don't know what's up here. Nothing, but there is a pathway up there, so I'll leave that so I can run a path there. And then this farm can reach all the way along here, and we can put carrots in here. We'll replace all this with carrots, so that'd be cool. Okay, so beavers, go, basically. I have cut back on mods completely. We have 3 mods installed. We have the quality of life mod, which turns off the fog by default and lets me have 30 times speed by default, which is very nice. We have the ladder mod, because I believe ladders should be default in the base game. And we have rotating sun, so the shadows move, and that's it. That's all we have for yeah. That is literally it. So yay. Okay. Let's plant some food here, because this will be done very soon. So let's put some food back here. let's just do this. Boom, like that. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put some housing in as well, and our beavers can all be happy. The 30 times speed is just fantastic. It's a phenomenal mod. Phenomenal. Oh, I can't put... No. That's not what I want then. Let's do 2 there. And then make sure we flip the houses around like that. Because we can put the ladder in there. Up against that window, and then they can get to the higher floor. So we can do that. We can just build vertically up there. Hey, we're already at 4 happiness. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got some ones being planted already. We're currently living off berries. I'm going to let that go for the moment. Oh, we want a storage for the food, I suppose, don't we? Let's put that in there. I've kind of blocked off that back area now, but that's okay. Let's be carrots. And they're harvesting the carrots already. Beautiful. Straight in there. Nice. Awesome. And we're up to... Oh, nice. Okay, so I suppose what we want to do then is cap off this here if we can. We're going to have to start with dams because we don't have the levees, and I want to save the research. We want to actually pause. Because the forester is only 30 things. So let's unlock a forester. I want to make this area down here, I think, be wood. So I didn't want to put it like there, so we'd have to drop down that tree there. Let's unlock the forester so we have it done. Yes, and then we get rid of that. We can put it in wherever we want to put it in. That'll be fine. We do need, however, planks going on here. So we can put in a lumber mill, let's say here, and put in a wheel next to it. Not a water wheel, power wheel. There. And do this, so we can get some stuff going there. We definitely want to have more beavers. We definitely want to have more beavers. Even at this early stage, we want to have some more beavers, don't we? That would probably be quite helpful. But the ladder is 250 science, and we're nowhere near that, so... Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. It'll be fine. We might just dam this off. There's no real point in levying or levy's just cheaper. That's the whole point of it. Levies just don't cost as much logs. So at this stage, we do kind of want to be saving some logs. So yeah. Okay. 30 times speed again. Yay! You can really progress with the game very quickly with this. I would recommend. If you don't want to install any mods for it, you can actually get by 30 times speed by default. If you Shift Alt and Z in the development controls, it unlocks the ability. If I can see it down here, here. There's 30 speed and 99 speed. There's also slow speed as well. You can press Shift and 1 to slow everything down. So if you want to do some really fancy, walk by slow motion things, quite cool. But yeah, you can do that here, and it just, as you said, it says 4 and 5, so you can just press 4 and 5 to change speed. 99 speed, however, is kind of dangerous. It is possible at 99 speed that your beavers will not go and get drinks or food. So they will start randomly dying of starvation. So do be careful at using 99 speed. It's if you have a lot of beavers, it can cause problems. So I'd recommend 40. But the quality of life mod, the QV whatever it is, lets you do 30 times speed by default, which is very, very nice. Okay, so we're doing well for logs. We have enough science to unlock the levy now, so let's unlock the levy. Yes. I'm not sure how much. I'm going to go with 1 dam. See whether that works. And that will get us along here as well. We can also come down here as well, but we need more. Oh, have we got injured beavers? What was that? Oh yes, they got. Oh yes, of course. We need to put in grindstone. You always forget about that. Always forget you need a grindstone for your woodcutters. So yeah. Oh nope. Right. Okay. So one. Nope. 2. We're gonna need 2 then. Okay. Oops. That's okay. That's okay. Temporary setback. Temporary setback. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll put 2 in. 2 dams should be fine. There's a lot of flow there. A lot of water flow there. So yeah. Okie dokie. That's okay. In fact, to be honest with you, I don't. Even 2 might not be enough. But look at this. This might need to just be all be dams down here, which is. Yeah, that's not going down, is it? No. Oh. Oh, well, we have a drought approaching, which kind of sucks. Let's leave it as it is for the moment, because we have a drought coming, so the water's going to stop anyway. So, yep, that's fine. That's fine. And what I want to do is when the drought comes, I want to turn off this, because we don't want to pump any water out during that. So what I should do, really, is I should put another pump in. And let's put this down as a low priority so that beavers go out and work elsewhere. We can try and fill up our tanks. The first drought should be pretty good anyway. We shouldn't have to worry too much about it. So yeah, this needs to be just all dammed along here. So oh well. Oh well. We use the levees anyway at some point, so it won't be bad. Won't be terrible. We are full on storage of water. Excellent. Okay. Here comes the drought. You see the water level's already starting to drop because it's here. So the drought actually kicks in. The drought actually happens at mid sunrise, but before that it starts dropping. The amount of water that comes through dropping. So you can see here you're already starting to drop down in water. So yeah, it slows down. It definitely slows down. So yeah. You can reach all those down there. You can reach those down. So we're good for logs. That'll be fine. Let's turn you off. Let's get our beavers in here, marking these for demolition, shall we? Because we don't want. In fact, what I'll do is I'm just going to mark all of them. That there, and we can replant the carrots. That's going to be the easiest way. We'll just replant the carrots. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay, we have a drought. The drought is 3 days. Some water back there has dried up, but that's okay. Too bad. Oh, we're gonna have to come in and keep marking these because they spread. They spread very quickly. The berries. They do spread very, very quickly. So there's 20 berries on the floor there. We don't need berries as the folktales at all, so I'm just going to get rid of those. I'm going to run a path along to here so that we can get up here if we want to. And I might even put in a second farmhouse over here. I think one's probably enough to deal with all the carrots, but I'll run a second one just in case. Then over here we can run another farm, but we also want to get some gears and things going, don't we? So let's come over here somewhere. We'll run a path. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of you. Run the path down here and put you in down here somewhere. That. In fact, you can go right there. And down here, oops, excuse me, hiccups. We will unlock this. Requires 120. So let me see if I remember this correctly. It's 2 gear workshops to 1 lumber mill. So that's 240. So 240. So it's 390 to do that, which is 400. So that's 4 power wheels. If we did it that way, we need 4 power wheels to run that, and that would be 2 gear workshops. So gear workshop, yes, plank workshop, and a gear workshop, and then that requires 4 wheels to run it, which you can easily put around. So it's 1. Oh no, 1. No, not water wheel. 2, 3, and 4. So you can do that. That is fine. Then we can put some things in there to make these beavers happier, so that the runners can run faster. And that is obviously going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 workers to do that, which is a lot of workers compared to if we did things obviously with wheels and stuff. But we're not doing it with wheels. We are going to do it all with this here. So, and then let's put in a warehouse there and a warehouse there. Nope, not a warehouse there. We're going to put in a pile here. And this will be for storing planks, and this will be for storing gears. There we go. Okay. We're going to need more beavers, but I need more science to get more beavers going. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We should probably put in a second farm here and have one plant, one harvest. But I think we're good for carrots in this thing. So, drought has ended. We can oh, we need to restart those. Oops, should have started those at the start of the drought. Don't. That's okay. I'm going to pause these over here because we don't need any workers coming over here doing anything right now. We do need to get some batteries and things going as well. That would be very useful. Yeah, this floods down here. So, yeah. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. It floods down here, but yeah. So maybe we could actually just take you away from there. Look at where we are flooding. So we're flooding into it, but there are little bits of the path which are available. And beavers can still walk down the paths when it's fine. That is not being flooded for some reason. Fine by that. Fine by me. So if we put a forest in there, it will work because its entrance is not flooded. That's the trick. It's the entrance that must not be flooded. And then we grab like a one there and one there. In fact, to be honest with you, that one up there could be just fine. That can reach all the way down here anyway. So we'll have two, one here, one here. What we'll do is we'll plant pine over here and oak over here. To get some things going. Let's do trees here, like this. And then pine trees over here. Pine trees, I'd like to go all oak, to be honest. I'd like to go all oak, but pine trees, actually, to be honest, we're not bad for logs already. We'll do a mix. But I am going to set you to be in default oak trees, so you go and plant the oak trees first. You can't reach those. Can I move you to here? And then you can reach all of them. Excellent. Let's do that. Beautiful. Okay, and then we just plant pine trees in here like this. Fantastic. Okay, right. Boom. Let's go. You are still running, doing the things there. We don't actually have any trees coming in right now, which is a problem. So I need to prioritize this. Actually, I need you to bring the planks over to here. Pause you. Oh dear. We've run out of logs. We have completely run out of logs. Okay, let's scrap these buildings here. The ones that are being in the middle of being built. There we go. Okay, you are built. Excellent. Beautiful. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and let's pause our two woodcutters to make them go back into like building places and things. So awesome. Okay. So what I can do here is I can actually shut down this and this one. Okay. That puts down that does that there. Awesome. There we go. We have places to put things. Let's put in another power wheel on the other end here. And what I'll do is I'll unpause that one once. Can we build that? No, we can't. Well, I can unpause. Well, I can't do anything because we need wood. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, we can get one bit of wood there. Go. Grab it. Yay. There's nothing to do in range. No. That's fine. Pause you. That's okay. So we are chopping down that. So we don't need to chop down the trees up here because there are no trees up here anymore. And what we want to do is want to chop down all the trees over here. So now you are smart enough to not plant along the edge because obviously they would die. So we don't want to do that. And you don't plant here because of the bad tide. So that's fine as well. Okay. So I think we're good. I think we are good. I think we're all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring this episode to a close here. And we will come back next time once some trees have grown and we can unpause some things and get some stuff going. And we can continue with the build, which will be awesome. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. And I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.